Ladies and gentlemen,
you have found Pulse. Hello, NDW Galaxy. Thank you for joining us in another fantastic broadcast of New Definition Wrestling Pulse. And partner, we have quite the evening of professional wrestling planned here tonight.
Yes, we do.
We will be continuing our inaugural Pulse Women's Championship tournament, continuing on from events of last week. 2 victories from a first round were defeating Taryn, and Taryn raising her hand in quite a respectful gesture. Taryn was defeated by Rachel. Moving on now. Yeah. Otunga. Thank you, partner. We'll be continuing the tournament tonight with Beverly Landon taking on Diamond and JoJo versus Christine Chevelle in the main event.
There's a full-on packed show here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait to see how the Women's Championship tournament advances. But the first match of the night is, of course, and you're not seeing this wrong, folks, the Lucha Warriors against Mad Dog and Russian Bear.
We call them the Beef Fortress. They absolutely went to war last week here on Pulse. Both the Russian Bear and Mad Dog absolutely tearing it up in the ring. Of course, Mad Dog, the television champion, was victorious. We want to see what they can do together as a team. What kind of events might unfold here? Lucha Warriors better stay out of their way or try to work together here to beat these mammoths.
And of course, though, but how is this really a smart idea for a tag team partner? Because, I mean, as you said last week, they did kind of go to war against each other. Is it really a smart idea to have these two combustible elements as a team?
Well, the Lucha Warriors most likely looking to get back on track after being unsuccessful at the Ultimate Showdown. So they're looking to find any kind of way to gain that momentum back. And if they got to go up against some bigger guys to do it, they are fearless, them Lucha Warriors. We know that.
They're also crazy.
The following contest
I've accepted this match.
Speaking of crazy, we have the Mad Dog.
241 pounds, the television champion, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog securing his television championship at the Ultimate Showdown against the mighty Injustice. Seems like Russian Bear is leaning over his shoulder for that title. But we're trying to keep our competitors civilized here. Trying to keep a good working environment up. They got to work as allies sometimes. They might not like it, but they got to do it.
Look at those eyes, partner.
I don't see much behind those eyes except malintent and destruction.
And here comes everyone's favorite Russian communist.
And his partner from Moscow, Russia.
In communist Russia, economy squeeze you.
Russian Bear.
I wouldn't say that with an earshot of him, though, partner. He doesn't like those Soviet jokes. Of course, again, we've seen the Russian Bear in action quite a lot over the last year here in NDW. Arguably one of the most dominant wrestlers here.
He's making his claim here. Trying to make an impactful debut. This man is trained all over the world. They say each hair on his arm represents an opponent that he's defeated.
I just think it's an excuse not to shave.
Look at that chest. Can these two titans work together, partner?
I don't have my hopes up for that.
Lucha Warriors have a great synergy, being a tag team for years.
The Luchadors.
Again, a big clash of styles here. The Luchadors have to go up against not one but two powerhouses. But they're no strangers to that either, considering they have fought the likes of Damnation before, but, well, we've seen how that ended for them quite a few times.
Oh, we've seen how it ends for everyone who faces Damnation. But it seems like Greg McGinnis and...
already we're starting with shenanigans.
We are not waiting at all, and distrusity already between the Mad Dog and Bear. Bears and dogs don't get along. But as I was saying, it seems as though Greg McGinnis and Consiglio might have something coming for Damnation over there on Revo, it seems.
Quite possibly. Again, we've never seen Damnation ever being dominated like they have in the first matchup between those two. And even on the match we had on Revo last week, again, nobody's really challenged them like McGinnis and Consiglio have.
Ooh, and speaking of being challenged, look at the Mad Dog.
Oh, speaking of which, Mad Dog just sucker punched the Russian Bear. He's leaving ringside.
We knew that these two titans wouldn't be able to work together. They couldn't cooperate as a team.
This is now a handicap match, I think, now, partner.
It's true. Why would the Mad Dog want to work with a possible title contender? Oh. Now Russian Bear, his weight being used against him by the agile Luchadors.
Ortiz right now, and a takedown. I was going to say Ortiz had a little plan there, but I think he just went to bust after that. Pinfall here, and a kick out one.
Strong spear like that, damaging the midsection and lower body, that's detrimental to a Luchador's attack.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to climb up without being able to breathe properly after a kick or a shot to the ribs like that.
You're right, but the Bear seems to be doing quite well for himself in a 2-on-1 scenario.
Yeah, but how long will until the numbers game takes its comes into play here, partner? And we got a tag in now. Gomez, the legal man. Oh, what a maneuver!
Working together to take the big man down. That super kick right to the face, followed by a very pile driver.
Yeah.
It's those kind of exotic moves and unconventional style that brought the Lucha Warriors to NDW in the first place.
Right now, what is going through Russian Bear's head right now? I mean, especially after that sucker punch and now Mad Dog leaving. I mean, he is on his own right now.
He's probably thinking, what can he do to get out of this situation? He can fight back. He had a statement to make against the Mad Dog, clearly. He didn't want to work with him.
Wait a minute. Oh, what a German by the Russian Bear.
Oh, man. An elevated German. Bringing all the weight down.
And this is the trouble I was talking about with the Luchadors. Even though it might be a 2-on-1 situation, they're not necessarily the powerhouse against this guy. He pretty much outweighs both of them, I think.
You're right. One situation, they need to constantly make tags here, but it's just not working.
Gomez setting it up. Salida del... Oh, wait a minute, he countered! Went into a power slam!
He couldn't get it up. Pardon the pun.
And the Russian leg sweep. And a kick out at 2. Gomez still in this.
He's got a lot of heart. A heart of gold, Gomez.
Oh, and a drop toe hold. Takes down the big Russian. And Gomez going for a tag. Yes, he is. Ortiz now the legal man. It's going for a pin. Oh my god, it's still not enough.
Russian Bear needs to use his patented bear hug if he wants to win this. He needs to crush them.
Oh, once again, another shot to the ribs and a headbutt on Ortiz.
Oh no. The Lucha Warriors just can't do it.
And look at a deadlift. Look at the strength of the Russian Bear.
That's the strength you get for cutting down trees in the forest for years and years.
And Ortiz now fighting back. Whipping him into the corner. And a super kick and a Pele kick.
Repeated abuse to the Russian Bear. It could stack up to something.
Just gotta be careful, but this could be it. 1, 2, 3, it is.
Russian Bear made a bad call. It blew up in his face, but the Lucha Warriors, of course, working together, the 2-on-1, an experienced tag team like that.
Well, he wasn't expecting to see his, oh, look who's back, partner. Obviously, Bear's pissed right now, but can you blame him after what he just pulled?
He's very pissed, and Dog looking very pleased.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, next up is the third match in our quarterfinals here for the Women's Championship. We have Beverly Landon versus Diamonds, and of course, this is a Diamonds debut here on NDW Pulse. So she's definitely got to try and make a statement for herself, and what better way than to beat one of the top Pulse women here in the Pulse, Beverly Landon.
Yes, hot off the draft. Many wrestlers are looking to make a name for themselves on both brands, and this is certainly a way to do it, to lend yourself into a tournament to crown an inaugural champion for a brand. Beverly Landon has been in many high-profile matches in the past, the Elimination Chamber. Diamond, no slouch herself in the ring. So far, this tournament has been quite illustrious. Yeah. Upset Queen Madison actually losing in the first round to the newcomer Quinn.
And former women's champion Taryn losing to Rachel Otunga.
It seems by the way the trend is going, the new blood is overtaking the old blood here.
Making her way to the ring from London, England, Beverly Landon.
But Beverly has been looking for a championship for her entire run here in NDW. Hasn't been able to grasp that opportunity.
Yeah, it's always coming up short, or unfortunately just like getting injured before a title match opportunity.
She's got another chance here.
Of course, Diamond, again, no slouch herself either. Probably had her best rivalry with Angelina Bass not too long ago on Revo. But I think I gotta think Beverly Landon's gonna be the winner here, partner. I mean, she's got more experience. She's got I think a strength advantage over Diamond.
A little bit more of a roughhouse mentality as well. We've got a Clash of Styles, excuse me, and a clash of mindset here.
And Diamond, as usual, only interested in seeing herself. It's Diamond's world, partner. We're just living in it, apparently.
I'm sure she'd like to see a belt around her waist in the mirror's reflection. We'll just have to wait and see how this match goes, because in the way this tournament has shown up so far, anyone can win. It's anyone's game.
Very true, partner.
These are all highly skilled competitors. It only takes one shot.
And here we go at the start of this match.
We are continuing with our third match in the Pulse Women's Championship Tournament.
And Beverly now trying to establish her dominance here.
Taking a few shots there, biding her time.
Diamond takes down Beverly. Oh, but Beverly answers back, hitting her in her headlock. But Diamond now counters back.
This is some great chain wrestling on display here, partner.
It is.
Look at this, back and forth. Oh.
Oh! And Diamond just ate some feet there.
Beverly landing, ooh. Landing
Snap
awkwardly
suplex
there with that dragon screw. Diamond trying to establish some dominance quickly here.
But Beverly just takes her down easily after trying to lift the big girl.
Couldn't do it. Beverly's been doing this her whole life. Oh. See, the athleticism of Landon, it's fantastic. Oh.
Handspring cartwheel. Oh, and Diamond now trying to take a quick break, but Bev's not going to let her have it.
Nope.
Oh, but takedown by Diamond.
Diamond using that little break, that little bit of separation there to her advantage.
Oh, and a kick to the gut.
Vicious. Just launching Landon.
Oh, and a jawbreaker on Landon after that.
Seems like the tables have shifted in Diamond's perspective here.
And now targeting the knee of Beverly Landon.
That knee is, that's the left knee. She uses that to deliver her GTS .2.
Oh, and this is a bad position for Beverly. Oh, she's choking her out. Come on.
Unconventional, but it is working for her
Pinfall
right
here.
now.
Oh, kick out at 2.
That choke was that was vicious, doing much more damage. The leverage being upside down, the blood rushing to the head, being cut off.
And another line suplex by Diamond there. Oh, but jawbreaker for return for Landon. Now Landon the aggression. Diamond
Landon
answering
firing.
back, but oh, and Landon takes her down.
An absolute house of fire. Landon's firing on all cylinders now.
And now Beverly with her own aggression trying to take her down. And some snake eyes for Diamond.
Ooh. We might see that flying takeover soon. Ooh.
Oh, and a kick and a chop to the throat. Pinfall here. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. So close.
Signature move by Landon. Driving the air out of the gut with the super kick.
Uh-oh. Oh, the go to sleep. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Beverly Landon goes into the semifinals of the Pulse Women's Championship Tournament.
And a great match that was. Beverly Landon secured a chance finally, shattering the Diamond with the GTS .2. Putting up a valiant effort though. We got to give it up for Diamond. But Beverly Landon finally advancing.
She's one step closer, like everyone else, to becoming the first ever Pulse Women's Champion.
My God, that GTS .2. You see the power in that knee.
Here is your winner, Beverly Landon.
Of course, Beverly, like the rest of us, is going to find out who she will face off against next week, later tonight.
And coming up in the fourth match in our tournament, later in the main event, will be former women's champion JoJo taking on Christine Chevelle. Gonna be a hot one.
Yes, it is. Next up, a very strong grappler and a very strong striker. Yu Matsuda takes on Daniel Abbott here tonight. Next, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Matsuda has proven his worth here in NDW. He's fought the likes of Ken Silva, Austin Ryan, Injustice. He's racked up wins. He's fought in many title contention spots.
He was the first ever male Money in the Bank winner.
Many accolades to his name. Hopefully we'll see him as a main eventer in the future, taking on a somewhat newcomer, Daniel Abbott, who I believe debuted the week before Ultimate Showdown against Ken Silva.
Yes, he did, and unfortunately in a losing fashion.
Certainly a monster, though, by show, and we want to see what we can do here. We're comparing apples to oranges here on Pulse to get the best possible result.
And here comes the dragon.
Sullen hush falls over the crowd. As Matsuda rises.
I get chills every time I see this entrance, partner.
Making his way to the ring.
Every one of his opponents does as well, partner.
230 pounds, the Dragon, Yu Matsuda.
Ever focused in the ring, Matsuda is one of the deadliest competitors we have in NDW.
Exactly. I think his striking is nearly unmatched. The only person I think he can truly have an outright brawl against is the likes of Logan Rex. Him being a brawler himself, of course.
He is quite well-rounded in the amateur skill set as well. What with tangling with the likes of Ken Silva, you would have to be, even just to stay alive, and he took.
You know, Ken has mentioned that, you know, fighting Matsuda, it changes you.
Mentally and physically. We'll just have to see what this newcomer, Daniel Abbott, has to stack up against the myth that is Matsuda.
At 246 pounds, Daniel Crimson.
Oh, shit, this dude's eating some steak and fish all day. Protein!
Now, we've seen this guy grapple, and again, I would also just say, in general, someone the likes of Ken Silva is I think, our most supreme grappler here in NDW, but this guy is nothing to, you know, stick a stick at. Shake a stick out, I meant.
What's brown and sticky, partner? A stick. And
here we go.
Getting on here. Oh, Matsuda trying to gain a foothold with his striking ability, but the larger Abbott just swatting him away.
Oh, and a takedown there. Abbott whipping Matsuda into the corner, and he eats a clothesline for it.
Oh no, Matsuda struggling already here against the big man.
And a knee to the back.
Ooh, the wind being driven out of him with every strike, with like that clothesline and knee. Oh, look at this.
Matsuda with a suplex on Abbott. And a Russian leg sweep. Matsuda trying to get his offense in now.
Ooh. Doing everything he can here. Somewhat surprised against the newcomer Abbott.
Oh, and an elbow drop to the chest of Abbott. Pinfall here. Kick out at 1. Nowhere near enough damage there.
No, but you can see Matsuda being quite careful before he placed that elbow drop in the recent knee strike. He knows what he's up against already. Oh, and Abbott scouting it.
And Matsuda again needs a clothesline. But again, as I've mentioned before, Matsuda is, again, I think the best striker we have here in NDW. He knows where to hurt somebody, where to strike it to do the most damage. He's very tactical in that sense.
He can drive the wind right out of you. Ooh, educated strikes.
And a massive suplex. And look at this, the beat down from Matsuda.
Matsuda trying to do everything he can here. A little unconventional for his style.
Oh, and a clothesline from Abbott again.
He launched him, my lord.
Oh, look at this.
Big strength.
Oh, and a buckle bomb into the corner.
That was pretty savage moves there by Abbott.
Kick out at 1. Matsuda still in this game.
Kick out at 1. That's unbelievable. But Abbott showing his high ring IQ, using the turnbuckle as a weapon to his own gain.
Oh, wait, what happened there? Did Abbott do something to Matsuda?
I believe he got out of the... He tried to counter it somehow. Got his elbow up at the right time. We had a double impact. Matsuda getting hold now,
and a slap to the face from Abbott. Oh, and a vicious knee breaker.
Oh.
A backbreaker. And a third one. Oh my god.
One after another. Daniel Abbott is now gaining foothold. He's taking Matsuda out. How can you strike if you can't stand up?
Oh, wait, Matsuda escapes, so it could have been a very bad situation there for him. And now Abbott being punched out to ringside.
Come on, ref. Start the count. We need some civility here.
And now smashing Abbott's head into the ring apron.
Ooh.
And Matsuda pushed that Abbott back into the ring.
Matsuda digging deep here.
I think he's setting up for the Matsuda plexus. There's number 1. There's number 2.
And here's number 3.
There it is. 1, 2. No.
Daniel Abbott, the bigger man, able to kick out of those suplexes. Showing some great intestinal fortitude.
We got a pinfall here by Abbott. A kick out at 1. Matsuda just not taking any pressure or damage here.
Well, to be fair, Abbott isn't going to be putting anyone away with just a simple knee strike. This is you, Matsuda. You got to be hitting it with everything you got. You have to be creative. You have to be strong. Suplexes like that is what it's talking about.
Once again, Matsuda answers back, trying to. I think Abbott's trying to get a submission move there, but Matsuda just gets out of it so easily. Oh, and look at this! What a counter! A reverse death drop.
The inexperience of Abbott.
Oh, and those knee breakers again. The backbreaker. 1, 2, 3. Wow. That's what did it, ladies and gentlemen. A massive backbreaker is what got Matsuda out.
He hit him so hard on his knee, Abbott clutched at himself after that.
He did. I noticed it too, partner.
Can we get a doctor to check out Matsuda? He could have suffered some spinal injuries there. But Matsuda seemingly able to walk away here.
He's limping a little bit there, but Well, hopefully,
Definitely getting into the mind of Matsuda, I would say being defeated by a rookie here, but that's not to say Daniel Abbott is clearly not your average competitor.
no, he's not. I mean, look at the size of the guy, partner.
We'll have to see what unfolds for Matsuda in the future. Moving on, the Crusher taking on Taylor Castro in singles action. Crusher was in a war of words last week with Logan Rex. Logan Rex telling Crusher that he's got to get a little more serious if he wants to hope to be in contention for the world title after losing to Ken Silva last week. So we'll see what how his game plan might have changed here against Taylor Castro. Logan Rex getting in the mind of the Crusher partner.
And of course, the Crusher also mentioned something about Logan Rex being very shady over the last week or two.
Well, he's not wrong. Logan Rex, it's hard to say where his affiliations lie.
Well, I've seen where Logan Rex's loyalties lie. He was supposed to be a member of Revo, and he has cost Revo a chance at world title opportunities. He's betrayed every facet of my rights, and as the owner of Revo, this guy is a psycho vigilante. Put it plain and simple, partner.
I think those words are a little harsh, although many a head-butted wrestlers here might concur with you.
Wait a minute.
He does do what he... Oh, wait a minute.
And his opponent from San Juan,
Here comes the Wild Child.
weighing in at 233 pounds, Taylor Castro.
Taylor Castro, another pick of the draft here. Looking to climb up the power rankings here in NDW Pulse.
And look
Calls
at
himself
Castro.
the Wild Child.
Already,
I would say.
already starting off with the offensive here by Castro.
I guess it was all in his lax demeanor was a feign.
Take a quick break.
Ooh.
Oh, but
he's
he might
seriously taking it to him.
have lured Castro in there for a sec.
Oh. Calling him to the outside.
And Castro with an impressive
On the outside there. Much more damaging.
Oh, and lands on the steel steps.
Devastating. That might have been directly to the eye. How can the Crusher see? Ooh. Taylor Castro now.
Another tilt-a-whirl DDT by Castro.
Impressive here. The Wild Child of NDW.
Pinfall here, Schoolboy. A kick out at one.
That was a little close.
Oh, and a cutter.
Ooh, there we go. Answering back, cutting off all momentum. That's why it's called the cutter.
And once again, Castro with his explosive offense. But look at this.
Ooh.
What a
barrel arm drag. But,
what a counter
Crusher
by Crusher. Yes.
A quick kip up.
Pinfall here.
Oh.
Kick
You
out
know
one.
he loves that. He
Yes.
loves that move.
He does.
But that's the kind of seriousness that lack of, I should say, that we're talking about. Crusher needs to ditch those moves in order to win on these matchups.
Well, he's supposed to be the fan favorite. Like, everyone loves the Crusher.
Everybody does, but everyone also loves a winner.
Oh, and
Taylor
a
Castro.
missed moonsault there by Castro.
Didn't work the second time.
And a float over DDT. Kick out at one.
Fantastic execution there by Taylor Castro. He seems to redirect all attacks here.
And a Michinoku driver.
Ooh. This could spell the end for the Crusher
Castro
soon.
setting it up, setting something bad here, partner. Oh, and what a kick to the head.
My God.
And Castro going to the top rope. And the frog splash connects. Is this it?
Drove all life out of
One,
him.
two. No, a kick out at two. Crusher survives.
The Crusher digs deep. That mean streak could be breaking out. Will he answer back against Taylor Castro, partner?
He's gonna have to here. Oh, and now driving into Castro. Oh, and a kick. Another one.
That was
Another
brilliant.
one.
Did you see that? Going for another.
Pinfall here. Kick out at two. Still not enough to take down Castro.
3 cornered super kicks. That's a hot streak move right there. Crusher digging deep.
And now setting him up on the top rope here.
Could be going for his rolling hills senton.
I think he is, partner. Castro could be in big trouble here.
This is it. Rolling. He hit him.
1, 2, 3. That is it. Crusher is your winner here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely flattened Taylor Castro, and that is the seriousness that we're kind of talking about here, Crusher. He needs to stick to big impact moves like that if he wants to advance in the rankings here.
Wait a minute, it's Logan Rex!
Logan Rex is here.
Look behind you, Crusher!
Oh, he's got dirty intentions than we had originally thought.
Look at this stare down.
What is this? Oh,
Mike.
Partner, I don't like where that stare down was going.
I don't know how to think of how that ended, partner, but that's some intensity there. I actually felt the hatred steaming from both of them.
Well, Logan Rex did tell the Crusher last week that he needs to watch his back. The Crusher did just that. My God, the intensity, the hatred that you just spoke of, like, was practically shooting out of his eyes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our main event as the final match in the quarterfinals for the Pulse Women's Championship. Christine Chevelle takes on JoJo here next.
And JoJo, a former women's champion herself, having a couple of classic matchups, most notably with Angelina Bass, dropping her face first onto a ladder. That is a classic NDW moment that will play on in highlight reels for ages.
Obviously, JoJo's no stranger to bad behavior in the ring, but she calls herself the bitch breaker.
Christine Chevelle, on the other hand, quite other side of the spectrum, although she's shown that she can take it to the limit in a fantastic showing at the Elimination Chamber. Of course, named after the most badass muscle car in American history. Fight me on it, I dare you. I've seen her kicks knock out opponents in an instant. She can instantly change the momentum of the match with those kicks.
She definitely is known for her kicking game. That's something JoJo's got to watch out for. Those feet of Christine are quite deadly.
The Bone Noel, she calls it, the good night kick.
But JoJo is no slouch either. Again, she calls herself the bitch breaker.
And her
the woman who wants to destroy anyone who crosses her.
Kentucky, JoJo.
It's not out of spite, out of hatred. It's just out of business. It's just what JoJo does. She gets in that ring and she destroys. No hard feelings. Except, you know, your face is going to be in hard feelings after.
Or she'll make you tap out.
A fighter through and through.
Here we go at the start of this match. The winner is going to take on Beverly Landon in the semifinals.
Who will gain the advantage?
Looks like JoJo for right now. Oh, but there's Christine Chevelle with a drop kick to the chest of JoJo.
Already, big move.
And now kicking the midsection of JoJo.
Ooh.
Oh, and a DDT. And already going for a pin. Not even a count at one.
Christine Chevelle is trying to make a statement quick already, but it's not much of one against JoJo.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, I was wrong. Look at that. An interesting lock, to say the least. My lord.
Oh, and countered. JoJo with the knees with her Chevelle's back there. And another backbreaker.
Oh, JoJo has scouted her target now.
Yeah, if Christine's not careful, she could land in the MABT that JoJo calls a make a bitch tap.
We got to put that on a t-shirt, partner.
Yes, we do. And JoJo now showing off her ring IQ, countering
Yes.
Christine at almost every counter there.
Driving her into the turnbuckle.
And now an arm hold, it looks like. Trying to set,
As always.
but Christine now taking advantage of a Christine count misses, and JoJo now on the offensive.
Ooh.
And answers back with a vicious knee backbreaker.
Putting her up on her shoulders first to gain some extra momentum, crashing down onto her knee. That back can't take much more abuse.
And look at the strength of JoJo. And Chevelle's arm looks like it's hurting right now.
Ooh.
Oh, but Christine counters. And JoJo forced her out to ringside.
Some great IQ there, using the bottom rope to her advantage. Could have cut off circulation of the blood. Could have even damaged the trachea. Those triple kicks.
And now Christine trying to take out JoJo on the ringside, bashing her head onto the ring apron.
Oh man. The smaller competitor doing everything she can, using all of her environment to her advantage here.
And now JoJo showing off her power there.
That point, partner, that point, she let her know, you're about to go down.
And once again, targeting the arm. That's what's vicious about JoJo. She tries to strike you in so many places that if she does land her MABT, you're going to be hurting in not just your arms, but in your back and your legs. It's a very, very vicious move.
Any offense, Christine seems to be able to
and she might
mount,
be going for it. I think she is, partner. It
She's
is!
gonna make a bitch tap.
And there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this stretch, partner. Look at how much pain Christine is in.
She's gonna have to tap.
We'll find a way to get out of the hole, but it's so... No, Christine...
She's been in it for too long.
Christine's
Finally.
kicked out of it.
But she was in...
Being bitch dropped. Christine now taking
able to
advantage.
scout it.
Oh, but a kicker at one. That's just incredible.
Able to shift the momentum
Oh, and her
just
own
like
submission.
that.
But I think
Taking it
JoJo,
to
I think
her a
JoJo
little,
had her leg on the bottom rope, but
A flatliner
Oh.
followed by the code of silence.
I think Christine was going to go for her Bon Noel, but JoJo countered with the power slam.
That was very scouted. Bon Nui wasn't going to hit the mark with that one. Back to the armbar.
Oh, look at this! Another vicious submission and reverse torture rack, it seems.
My
And
God,
Christine
JoJo
taps!
nearly broken in half. Christine Chevelle had no choice but to tap. Too much damage to the back had been done with those multiple backbreakers and the make a bitch tap. Unfortunately for Christine Chevelle, she will not be advancing in the tournament. JoJo will be after a great victory here tonight.
And I hope Beverly Landon was watching, because this is her possible future next week.
My God. That's going to be a hell of a main event, partner. Beverly Landon versus JoJo. And not to mention, we'll be seeing the next round too.
Yes, it's both Quinn and Rachel Tunga will take on in the semi-finals as well. And the winner will be crowned at Extreme Rules, who will be the first ever Pulse Women's Champion, partner.
I can't wait to see. We have some great competitors here. Every single one of them deserves it, but only one of them is going to earn it.
Well, that's all we have for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, I am Xeno.
And I'm Raging.
And we are out.